rely on pure effort to stay consistent. Effort alone will never be enough if the right reinforcements are not set in place. If you feel like no matter how hard you're trying, you keep failing in the same type of cycle, this video is going to break down exactly why that happens and what to do instead. Please sound off in the comments below which of these reinforcements that we're going to be talking about do you need the most: environment, accountable, or tracking? Let me know. And we are going to be talking all about this, so as you're listening to this video, you can comment down below which of these reinforcements you need in place today that is stopping you from making the progress you need to achieve your goals. So for those of you who are new here, my name is Trildy and I make videos all about goal setting, productivity, and procrastination. So if that's the type of content you love to consume, then don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Also click the notification bell so you do know when I do upload, and follow me on all my social media. I'm at Trildy7. Okay, also I am wearing my Justin Bieber Purpose Tour what's it called, t-shirt today. I found it for $1 while thrifting, and it was the best find I could have ever found, and I'm repping my Justin Bieber t-shirt today. Okay. So number one, why discipline keeps failing. Discipline isn't just about making a decision, it's about making a decision easy to repeat. When people go out and make their goals, they make their action plans that much more harder. They say, I want to go to the gym 7 days out of the week, work out for 2 hours, put myself on a calorie deficit of 1,000 calories every single day, and that is how I'm going to achieve my goals. And the thing is that over time, and I'm over exaggerating this, right? The thing is that over time, this gets harder and harder to repeat. How hard will it be for you to work out 7 days out of the week for 2 hours and put yourself on 1,000 calorie deficit? You're running yourself down to the ground. The point of having a goal and making the action consistent is it's about making sure that that habit has the most impact towards the progress you need to make, and then B, you're able to do it on a daily basis. So maybe it's not working out 7 days out of the week for 7 hours and putting on yourself on $1,000 calorie deficit. Maybe the progress you need to make is that you need to stop drinking so much goddamn soda and watch the weight fall off. The habit is, I just need to go to the gym 5 days out of the week instead of once in a blue moon. It's about finding the right disciplined decision to repeat on a daily. So most people fail at discipline because they rely on willpower instead of setting a structure. They rely on their own free willpower instead of setting up a structure. And a structure means a routine. They don't set up a routine that they can easily follow on a daily basis, because to be quite honest, at some point willpower just runs out. At some point you're gonna want to make a bad decision. But if you set up a routine where every day is the same thing, you don't have to constantly make a decision. You just know what it is that you need to do. Routine means predictability. So just think about it. If you're constantly being put up against a cookie and working out, and you're doing that to yourself every single day, at some point your willpower is going to be like, you know what, I'm really tempted on this cookie, I'm going to eat this freaking cookie. And the next thing you know, you're going to be indulging in this cookie every single day, and you're going to stop working out. No. You need to have this structure in place. You need to have this routine in place where it's like, okay, every day after work, Monday through Friday after work, I'm gonna go to the gym, and that's just my routine. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. That's just my routine. But what people are doing is that they're making their habits, they're making their routines, they're making their structures so much more difficult than it needs to be. Another thing that people are feeling at is that they're making discipline optional instead of building external expectations. This means that you are putting yourself out there and you're saying, hey, I'm becoming a full-time content creator, or hey, I'm paying off all this debt. You're not making these public announcements and not putting up these external expectations of, this is what I'm working with, this is what I'm working towards, this is who I am now. And instead they're making discipline an option that's like, oh yeah, you know, I'll get to it whenever I feel like it, I'll get to it tomorrow. They're not putting up this expectation that like, hey, if you don't start this today, you're not eventually ever gonna get it. You're not gonna just get it on the willy-nilly. No, there's an expectation to be met, and therefore I should be showing up and being committed towards this goal so I can accomplish it. Another thing too, apart from that, is that people don't create safeguards that make quitting harder than following through with it. So safeguards are things like social pressure, making public commitments, making public announcements of what you're doing, financial commitment, putting money down, putting money in a trainer, or putting money in a course to pay off debt, or putting money towards God knows what, right? Putting a financial commitment towards something. Having a daily schedule, this is a safeguard. Having a structure, having a daily schedule, and having a routine in place is that safeguard, because you know what you need to do. And having an accountability partner, some people lack that portion of goal setting and don't take a full advantage of having an accountability partner. They just do things on their own and then expect to somehow receive it. If you're not somebody who is self-reliant and struggles a lot with procrastination, having an accountability partner can be the missing piece to your puzzle and can really help you get up from point A to point B. Having that mentor, having that coach, having somebody there to encourage you and support you in whatever area you need can be absolutely life-changing. So the reason you struggle a lot isn't because you're not trying hard enough. It's because your environment is set up to make quitting the default. So we will discuss what exactly that means. So number 2, the real fit, reinforced discipline. People who stay disciplined don't try harder. Sorry, I'm looking down a lot because it's my notes, and I want to make sure I follow through with what I had written down, because this is great stuff, okay? People who stay disciplined don't just try harder, they set up reinforcements that force follow through. So to make discipline a non-negotiable, you need to have these 3 reinforcements. Number 1, you need to have environmental control. So setting up your area so that you are able to accomplish whatever action you had set out, to accomplish whatever goal you had set out. So for example, it's, let's say, going to the library so you can study, or going to the gym so you can work out and there's no distraction there, or going to a quiet place so you can film, or whatever the case. It's setting up that environmental control so that you're just, the only thing that there is to do is just to follow through with whatever tactical tasks you need to get done. And number 2, accountability triggers. So these are external forces that make quitting uncomfortable. Think of it like, again, social commitments. I'm launching this accountability group called the Committed Collective, where it is a collective of females who want to keep each other accountable, who want to achieve their goals, and who want to have this network of people who are rallying behind them. So I am opening up this door of a membership because I see there's an epidemic of females who cannot find friends, who cannot find true friends outside in the world. And not only that, but to shift through the people to find the right one is so difficult it's so difficult out there. And as I was going through my own journey of trying to find friends, I'm like, you know what, all of these people, all they do is just take away time instead of adding value into my life. Instead of them being somebody who I can rely on, who can help me through struggles, or who feels like they add more hours to my day, it feels like they're just energy. They're just people who take out all of my energy, who involve me in drama, who involve me in things that don't matter. And so I'm opening this door to whoever is out there who is currently struggling with procrastination, who wants to become disciplined, and who wants to have a network of people who are going to keep you accountable and who is going to add more hours to your day. Okay, you're gonna make it feel like you have 36 hours when you in reality have 24, because that's just how much more value and how much time you are saving at the end of the day, and how you can actually get from point A to point Z in less time. So if you're struggling with procrastination and you feel lonely in your journey, please don't hesitate to join the Committed Collective. The waiting list is down below, and this membership is going to be launched to the people who are on my waiting list, and they will become my founding members, and they will be the ones to help me create just this perfect world of accountability, discipline, networking, and just overall a group where the end result is to get you to stop procrastinating, start building discipline, and to start achieving your goals. That is my ultimate goal with this membership, and to help you find long-lasting connections with people. So if you are in dire need of that, please join the Committed Collective. The waiting list will be down below, and they'll be the first ones to know when it launches. I'm not going to be launching it to the public just yet. Just whoever is on the waiting list will be the first ones to know. And once it's out in the public, the price will only reflect that. So if you want in on a great price, the link will be down below. Okay? So I'm super excited for that. I'm super excited to launch it, and I have so many great ideas for it, and I just hope it could be a place for females to come together and really help each other out of this world of procrastination, and build the discipline that they need to achieve their goals and just find long-lasting friends. So, okay. So yes, having accountability triggers. So the Committed Collective could be that for you, where you're having to keep accountable with the group, and the group is checking in on you. Okay, this is not about me at all. This is all about you and keeping you accountable and keeping you within the game. So this accountability group, you're going to be having weekly meetings, monthly Q&As. I'm going to be just sharing so much more content and so many more strategies, and you'll just be involved with so much more value. You'll be just involved so much that it's going to be so hard to not achieve your goals, because you're so committed to the collective. Get it? That's why it's called the Committed Collective. Okay, and then number 3 is progress visibility. So this is literally a habit tracker. You need to have a tracker to see what progress you're making. So this system shows you whether you are moving forward or not. Keep track of your progress. Make sure that you are achieving the goals. Make sure that you're achieving them in a timely manner, okay? Because the last thing we want to do is wait forever for our goals to happen because we're not making the right moves. No. Keep track of your progress. Last thing is how to make discipline automatic. Okay, it's not about having this constant struggle with yourself of getting up and having to do this hard thing. No, it's about making sure that this discipline is automatic. It's just, it's just like breathing in air. You just do it and then it's over with, right? It's just automatic. You don't have to think twice about it. You don't have to constantly struggle yourself accomplishing your tasks. You need to make failures inconvenient. So you need to set up systems where quitting has a cost. Like I said, having that social commitment. Having a social commitment is such like a big thing. When you announce to the world that, hey, I'm going after becoming an influencer, or I'm going after me losing 15 pounds, or I'm going after beating all this debt. When you make that social commitment, it just makes it that it creates a barrier for you to quit. Think of the people who are on TikTok who are constantly talking about, oh yeah, I'm paying off this debt. I'm starting a series on me paying off my debt. Follow me to see my journey and stuff. And those people are going to be more inclined to actually accomplishing their goals because they have a whole social group, a whole social media of people who are following them only for that. So the more likely they are going to accomplish it. The same way I'm like, hey guys, I want to become a content creator. You guys are expecting me to show up every single week following that dream of mine. There's a social expectation. So having that barrier for yourself becomes automatic, and it becomes of like, okay, I got to do this because I have no other choice. Getting the Committed Collective, okay? You're paying a monthly membership to be in this group to achieve your goals. Why would you not go ahead and just accomplish your goals so you can so you can get your value out of it. You're having that financial commitment towards something. And so if you're keeping yourself accountable in the group because you're constantly showing up to the weekly meetings, you're constantly engaging with other members, you're keeping your accountability partner in check, you're having this financial commitment, so it becomes again another barrier of you getting what you want, because you don't have another choice. You're having your social commitment, you're having your financial commitments, and then the last thing, so you're having your social and your financial commitments. So that just becomes an automatic thing. It's like, I put so much money down on this thing, I need to do something about this. Number 2, you need to build identity-based discipline. So this just means that instead of forcing yourself to, let's say, work out, you're thinking to yourself, I'm not just working out, I'm a healthy person, I'm a workout influencer, I'm whatever the case, whatever you want to tell yourself, you need to start seeing yourself as that person. You're not just somebody who's working out. No, you are a healthy person who lives on a healthy diet, who lives on a healthy lifestyle. You need to start identifying with whatever task that you are doing, whatever goal that you're after. You need to start identifying yourself with this. And to give you like a small little example of this is that I so badly want to become a YouTube content creator. So whenever I go to networking events, before I would shy out from saying like, oh yeah, like I'm a YouTube content creator. No, I'm forcing myself to identify as that. If I truly want to become a YouTube content creator, I need to start identifying as that person now. So whenever I do go out to these networking events, I'm constantly saying, yes, I'm a YouTube content creator. I make videos online all about procrastination, and I'm teaching people strategies on how to stop procrastinating and building discipline. I start identifying as the person that I want to become, and it's honestly helping so much more with that imposter syndrome that I feel, and shifting that mindset of, oh yeah, I'm just not somebody who has a hobby. No, I'm somebody who is this person, who is a content creator, who has this business, you know, that I have. So you need to start identifying that. You need to start having this mindset identity shift for yourself. You're not just somebody who works out. You're not just you, and then there's that hobby that you're trying to do or that goal that you're trying to do. No, you are that goal. You are a healthy person. You are on a healthy lifestyle. You do have a healthy lifestyle. Take ownership of what you are doing. And the last thing, you need to set up non-negotiables, checkpoints. So remove the need to decide. These are just non-negotiable checkpoints, right? These are things during the day that you're like, oh, if I didn't accomplish this, then there's a consequence to it. If I don't go to work out after work, then I don't get to scroll on social media, or I don't get to eat that cookie at the end of the week, or whatever the case, right? You need to have these non-negotiable checkpoints that if you're not doing what task you had set out, then you don't get to have the reward. This is the reward and consequence structure that you need to have in place. So remove the need to decide daily, and just do all of this automatically. Do all of this as like, yep, today's Monday, I have to go work out. It's a non-negotiable. I have to do this. If I don't, then I don't get the benefit afterwards. I don't get the reward afterwards. To recap everything, and by the way, everything that I said today is in the notes down below. If you want to read through it, all of my notes will be down there. But to recap what we said in today's video is why discipline keeps failing is because you don't have the structure, making your environment easy to quit by not putting up those social commitments and that financial commitment, and you're not having that social pressure in your world. Number 2, the real fix towards discipline, to have reinforced discipline, is to not just try harder, but to have your environmental control, to control your environment by ensuring that you are an environment where it's easy to accomplish your tasks rather than distract you from them. The accountability triggers, so making sure that you have these external forces that are helping you not quit towards accomplishing your goals. And then the progress visibility. Number 3, progress visibility. So making sure that you are checking in, making sure that you have a visual tracker that's keeping track of the progress that you're making. And last thing, how to make discipline automatic is by having that public commitment, having that financial commitment, building that identity shift in your mind, and setting up those non-negotiable checkpoints where it's like, if I don't accomplish this, then I won't get this. Okay, so if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe, and also please join the waiting list down below for the membership if you are looking to beat procrastination, build discipline, and have long-lasting friends. All of that will be down below. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye.